right, man. Look like Jermell Charlo is bulking up for Canelo Alvarez. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video now. Is that the proper way for him to go about it? Me and Lion Killer had a conversation the other day about it. And in my humble opinion, it's a yin and yang. When you bulk up and you put muscle on, you able to absorb the punishment from the bigger man a lot better. Now, nobody knows what the official weight is. Is it 165? Is it 168? Obviously, there won't be no rehydration clause in it because it's in Canelo's favor. This time now, if he's fighting a bigger guy who had a physical advantage, he would ask for one. So Canelo's the ultimate opportunist, and we all know that already. So, but nonetheless, and I'm explaining this. So when you bulking up, you're able to take the punishment a lot better, and not just the punches. You're talking about just the overall physicality of what's going on in the ring, the pushing, the inside war, just the physical pressure, the physicality. And what a lot of people don't really see is that don't understand is being physical is definitely different. The physicality, the body contact from just the physical pressure. And as you hear people talk about Errol Spence a lot, like how he just bigger and more physical than Terrence Crawford, and that's a real thing. Sometimes you can just get a knockout just by being a bigger, more physical guy. You've seen that a lot with Tyson Fury. He was like the juggernaut versus Deontay Wilder. He was like the juggernaut, where he just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. He just broke down Deontay Wilder. He just kept breaking him down. And Wilder just broke down. That's called physicality. And you want to be able to take that physicality, and it wears on you. A lot of times it's not going to happen in the first 3 or 4 rounds, but around round 6, you can see a lot of times the tide start turning. So, so just from that aspect, you want to be able just to take the pushing, the banging, the hitting on the elbows, the hitting on the shoulders. You want to be able to withstand that physical contact. That's why you put that weight on. Now, the bad side about putting the weight on, the dark side to it, is that when you move up in weight, your 2 best attributes is usually your speed and your skill set. In a lot of situations, more times than not, is that the lower weight class guys are usually, or sometimes, or most of the time, more skilled than the higher weight class. Usually, the higher you go, the less skilled you get. Look at the heavyweight division. But it's just a different ball game. One punch can change a fight at any given moment. So your speed and your intellect is your best attribute when moving up. So if I'm bulking up, guess what I'm gonna naturally do? I'm gonna lose one of my natural advantages, which is speed. So there you go. I'm gonna lose a natural advantage. So that's something to chew on for a minute. That's something to chew on. He's going to lose a natural advantage by bulking up. And you can look at Nonito Donaire versus Inoue. Yeah, he put the weight on. He was able to absorb the punishment in the first fight. but also he was just a step or two too slow. But, he did break his orbital bone. So at the end of the day, I feel like Jermell Charlo has the frame to put the weight on and still sustain the speed. I don't really think the weight jump is going to be, it's your first time jumping 2 weight classes. But I don't think just how him and his brother built, I don't think the weight jump is going to it's going to be a major, like it's going to be a hurdle, but it's not going to be a bigger hurdle for regular guys. Because, in actuality, he probably should be on his way to 68 in the same world. He should have probably been moved up to 60. You know what I'm saying? But part of his superpowers at 154 is his durability. That's one thing that he got that other guys in that division didn't have. They just wasn't durable. Outside of Lara, who he didn't fight, a lot of them other guys, Jermell depended on his chin too much. His durability went out the window. Austin Trout broke down. John Jackson couldn't handle his punches. He was beating the shit out of him. So, like I said before, it's a light side to it and it's a dark side to it. Lion Killer was telling me he think he should just, weigh in as light as possible and come in and just try to outbox him. But then again, also, can you get a decision outboxing Canelo Alvarez? Can you get a decision? I think he got to mix it up. He got to mix it up. So, but you want to be able to absorb that punishment and take that physicality. And I don't think he's gonna lose a lot of speed. Just kind of how they build. They normal walking around with that. If anything, he might be more energetic. He might be more lively. He might feel good, feel better. He gonna be able to eat a ton more. Canelo ain't naturally really that big. I keep telling you all that. And I hear people say, well, Canelo been fighting at higher weight classes and he been doing this and he been doing that and shit. And it's like, yeah, he has. But he's not like y'all gotta understand a lot of his physical dominance versus Kovalev and some of those bigger guys is due to fucking weight draining them before they even get to the ring, putting these secret rehydration clauses on guys. And Calvin Smith said it wasn't one on me. And look at him, he went the fucking distance. You know what I'm saying? So, like I continue to say, it ain't like he ain't that big a guy. I'm telling you. You can say, well, he been up there. He been fighting that wide. Just because you fight somewhere don't make you more physical dominant than the guy that's moving up, to be honest. Ask Shane Mosley and Roberto Duran. It's a lot of these dudes, and we living in a day and age where a lot of these fighters fighting at weight classes that they should have been gone from. And tell me I'm wrong. A lot of these dudes is fighting at weight classes they should have been done at. And they sucking down. They naturally should be up there. Come on, this ninja, he started off at 47 as a teenager, but basically he's been at 54 his whole career. Earl Spence been at 147 for what, around 10 years, damn near. So when dudes move up, they have an advantage, bro, over these guys that have been, sucking themselves down. Now I get to eat a little bit more. Now I get a little bit of juice in my legs now. Now I'm a little bit more livelier. And Canelo been fluctuating up and down, up and down, up and down for some reason. It's possible that Jermell can do this. I know the layoff, the hand injury, all that. But one of the things, I really ain't worried about is really him moving up in weight. I think they come in at the right weight. And for him, it's about putting it all together. He gonna have to box, he gonna have to bang, he gonna have to bang, he gonna have to box, he gonna have to counter punch, he gonna have to get off first, He going to take it to Canelo. He going to set traps, outbox Canelo. He going to go to his body. He going to have a full arsenal on display. He going to have left hook, straight right, 1-2. You know what I'm saying? He going to set traps on the rope and explode off the ropes like he did versus Casanos. He going to need the uppercut. It's possible. Once I put my money on it, but I think he can win. So, yeah, but let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.